Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Elizabeth Marie and I'm back with another video, and today I am doing a affordable DIY acrylic nails tutorial. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. You want to first start off by, this is actually optional. Not everyone likes to push back their cuticles and trim them. I have very dry cuticles and I just feel that it helps clear up the dryness. It reduces the look of that dryness on my fingers. No matter how much lotion I put onto them, you can see them kind of like cracking, and you know, it's ugly to me. So I'm gonna go, I already went ahead and pushed those back there, and then you want to get a cuticle cutter. You can find these very cheap. I actually bought a cute set at TJ Maxx, and I believe they were like $2.99. So you just want to cut really thinly. You want to go slowly. I did speed up the video, but you want to go slowly so you don't cut yourself. Like I said, it's optional. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Just skip to the next part here. And as you can see, they look nice and cleaned up now. And then we're going to move on to cuticle oil. This just makes sure that they're healthy, and it actually makes them very more nourished looking, and it reduces the whole ashiness that I have the problem with. And after I'm done putting that on there, let them sit a little bit. I rub them in really nice. And then once I'm done rubbing them in, I go and wash them. I already went and washed them, and they look healthy now. Now we are going to move to getting a nice file. One is more grainy, and going to file the top of the nail beds. The reason for this is because if you just apply the nail and the glue with a smooth nail surface, they're likely going to pop off easier, and filing them down with a real grainy filer will keep them on longer. They will last so much longer compared to the real smooth surface. And onto the nails, and I get mine from Amazon, and I get the ECBasket 500 piece set. This is the natural Coffin. They also, other people refer them to long ballerina nails, but I think they're more popular for Coffin shaped, and they are $5.99, and this is the full cover acrylic natural false nails. And they come in different sizes, 0 through 9, the 0 being the largest size and 9 being the smallest size. And I'm just going to match the sizes up with my nails to find my perfect sizes here, and then I'm going to set them to the side real quick. Alright, so on to the glue, and I'm going to go in with the Nailene Ultra Quick Glue from Amazon as well. The single pack is $4.50. The 2-pack is $6.48. That's the one I went with. I think it's a better deal. So when you're applying the glue, you don't want to put too much, but you don't want to put little. So you want to try and get as much coverage on the nail as you can. and then you're going to stick the nail on there, but you want to apply it, for me, I apply it at an angle, so it starts at the, like at the, what is that, by the cuticle, and then lay it down, because it's going to reduce the air bubbles. The more air bubbles you have, you're more than likely going to have them pop off. They're not going to last as long, so as long as you can master not having those air bubbles, they're going to last much longer. First time I did this, and I had air bubbles on literally every single nail, it still lasted me at least like a week and a half before stuff started popping off. So I think the glue was wonderful. And while I was trying to explain that, I know y'all just seen that glue stick to my nail after I pressed it on. Like I said, try not to put too much. I was trying to rush, so yeah, I got it on my skin, and also got it a little bit on the top of the nail. So I just take a file and I file it down to where it kind of evens it out. It doesn't have to be smooth, but you want to get as much off as you can so you don't have that bumpy part up there. When you go to lay the polish down, it's going to have that bump, so you want to just file it down. And then also on the skin, really, it'll go away, it's just you'll have to wash your hands a couple times. Okay, so I'm going to finish these up here, and then I'm going to go on to the next hand, but I'll do that hand off camera just for time purposes, but I'm doing exactly the same thing. And then actually, before I do the other hand, I do like to get them down to the size that I want. Usually, I would take the nail clippers and go do 2 clippings of the same exact size. But this time I'm just doing it once. And instead of using a regular nail clipper, I suggest using the acrylic nail clipper because it's so much harder with a regular one. And I will list my recommended one down below. I don't have any right now. I have to reorder because I lost them. And then we're going to file. I'm going to use that same nail file that I've been using in this video. And I'm just going to file them into the shape that I want because I did trim them down. It's no longer the shape that they came in. If you do not want to trim them down and you like that size, by all means keep them that way and just move on to the next step. But I do not like them that long. I work at a desk job and it's really, really hard to type, and I don't know how to manage with that long of nails. Alright, so we are finished with that. This is how they look after putting them on and getting them to the shape that I want and size. And I'm going in with OPI polish and Tickle My Fancy. And I do, okay, I guess you could call me frugal, I don't know, I don't care. But I do not buy these at regular price. I go to TJ Maxx and they have OPI and they sell them at a lower rate. I guess it's like the shades that they no longer sell in actual stores. And I believe I paid like $2 or $3. Don't quote me on it, but I believe it was $2 or $3. If it was $5 or higher, I would not have bought it. And I also got, you just seen that clear coat, but I'll tell you what brand I use here in a second when I get to that part. But I'm just going to go in and start painting the nails this pretty neutral mauve color, and I do 2 coats and then I move on to the design or clear coat, just depending on what I want to do. After painting that polish on there, I go in with a nail polish drying spray. The brand I'm using in this video is Walgreens, but I actually do not like this. I just got it because I couldn't find the one that I usually use, so I will put the one that I usually use down in the description below. But yeah, I don't recommend the Walgreens one. It really does not dry it very fast. Alright, I'm done with the polish, and I actually want to add a little bling to it, and I am using some rhinestones that I got from Wish. When it comes to the rhinestones, I like to get them off of Wish or get them off of Amazon. I only get them off of Wish if it's like over a certain count and they actually are like free, or if it's $1 and the shipping's very low. If it's not, then I go with Amazon. And I actually use these tweezers. I also got this from TJ Maxx. I got 2 sets of tweezers. One's like a more narrow one, one's a regular shape, and I got that for like $1.99. And I actually have I forget what it's called. It's not a crayon, it's a pencil that picks up the rhinestones better. I suggest that. I'm still waiting on it to come in the mail. That's the only reason why I'm not using it. Otherwise it wouldn't take me this long. Alright, so now time for the top coat. When I did the rhinestones, I did not do a glue. I just realized, I noticed when using the nail glue, you can see the glue seeping out from the bottom to kind of ruin the look of the nail. So this is the Pro FX Quick Dry High Gloss Top Coat. I love this. This is actually my first time using it in this video. I usually go in with a really cheap top coat, and yeah, I'm never going back. This is a 2.5 fluid ounce, and it is a quick drying one, which is amazing. And I still spray that stupid spray on here. I call it stupid just because, like I said, I don't like it. I like this other brand. But yeah, I go in with that. It was $4.99. I found it at Walmart, and I don't know who else sells it. I did not find it on Amazon, but if you have a Walmart, it should be there. If not, try online. Alright, you guys, that's how you do your own acrylic nails at home that will last a while and is affordable. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think about this video. Bye!